Welcome back. Saturday, I am heading to the gym. I tried to about 10 minutes ago, but my bus drove by me the second I was leaving my house, which means it was a solid 8 minutes early. So, screw you, mister. But anyhow, that's okay. That gives me time to come back in here and record a video. So, today is going to be one of these messy situations because I can't. The brows are doing okay. I've mentioned this before. I realize I'm rambling, but I'm growing them out. So when they're not filled in, they are the messiest, ugliest things I've ever seen because there's bald spots, but hair is growing all over the place. But essentially, I over-tweezed my brow. Why am I even talking about this? But whatever, since I brought it up. I've over-tweezed my brows for my entire teenage life and into my 20s. And they started getting thinner and thinner. And obviously, I have spots where they don't grow back, but some of them they do. I just always just wear my brows sort of thin. But I want them to be fuller. So I'm suffering and I'm growing them out. And I prefer them a slightly thicker look, I realized. So, so let me see. 6 weeks out. I just, I need a win on the goddamn scale. Pardon my language, but I do. I realize the scale is not the only way to measure progress. It's not. I have photos and I have measurements. Both show that I am getting leaner, but I can't stay at this weight forever. And it has been several weeks, and other than when I fluctuate up with like my period and whatnot, I have stayed around this weight. And I'm now having to increase my cardio, lower my macros, and it's frustrating because I still haven't gotten lower. And I'm trying not to worry about it, but I am 6 weeks out, and I know that I need to bring my legs in. I know that, and it's one of those things that always in the back of my mind, and I'm trying not to stress about it. We'll see what happens. It is what it is. I work hard and I refuse to take anything, to help that situation along. I have thick legs. I have thick thighs. I carry my weight there, especially, most women do. My upper body is definitely getting quite lean. I have abs. My lower abs could be better, but I know that it is eventually getting to the legs, but it's still frustrating because I have a lot of work to do. But I do have 6 weeks, so I'm just sort of sharing, I guess, what's been going on in my head. The funny thing is, I enjoy being thick, if you will. Having the booty, having the thighs, having the legs, the quads. I work for these. And then, while I'm prepping, I have this like idea of how they have to look. So I'm trying to just get over that and, enjoy the process. Whatever that means, basically be hungry. Just kidding. I've been having some issues with bloating. It's off and on. I eat massive amounts of vegetables, so that happens. But the last few days, pretty much anything I eat causes me to bloat a lot. Like to the point that it's very painful. Last night I went to bed looking, 5-6 months pregnant, and it hurt. I couldn't sleep, and that's not normal. And I'm not entirely sure what did it. I didn't really do anything differently. I'm not gonna lie. I never consume artificial sweeteners. Just something I don't like in my body. And during this prep, I have been consuming them a bit, and I know that that does cause bloating, and I have a feeling that that's the problem. So I think I might have to just suck it up and cut them out. See. And they're not good for you, but sometimes when cravings kick in, I'm better off having something small and sweets than binge eating a bag of cookies, So picking my battles. Also, I just wanted to show you, I have posing practice today, and so I packed a lunch for after the gym. So it's my usual shirataki noodles, roasted Brussels sprouts, tofu with a little bit of soy sauce and teriyaki on there. So I'm gonna do posing. I really need to practice posing more. I need to practice transitions. I don't know why I haven't been, so gotta get on that. And yeah. Also, I just realized as I talk to you guys, oh God, I'm drinking my pre-workout. I didn't mean to. I never drink it until I'm actually on my way to the gym, just in case the bus doesn't come or I miss it or something, and then I have to like sit here and scratch my face off while I wait for the next one. Soon I'll walk to the gym. I mean, I could have walked today. My bag's just really heavy because I'm carrying around a ton of stuff. So often in the summertime, what I will do is I will switch to a backpack. So I have the two straps, and then I'm renting a locker at the gym, so I leave a lot of my stuff there. But the bag still gets heavy. I mean, when you're doing 2-a-day workouts, you have two sets of outfits, like food containers. Um, I take my tablet with me so that I don't shoot myself during cardio. Um, all that kind of stuff. So it gets friggin' heavy, and I'm already tired. So yeah, this video it's been all kinds of rambles. Welcome back. So I've been having the worst luck with buses this weekend. Yesterday, which you just saw, I missed my bus and I left in plenty of time. And today, I actually saw it drive, like, I sat out of the window driving up the street, so I know how long I have to get down the street to catch it. It has to, like, go around a little square. It's a thing, okay? So I knew I had time, and I mean, I was already ready. This is a weird story. Anyway, I knew I had time, so I grabbed my bag, whatever. I ran down the street. It never came. So, and it was my bus. I didn't miss it. So I think it took a detour and took another route. So that kind of sucks. So now I'm waiting another half hour. We'll go catch another bus. It's a whole thing. Honestly, it's a production, and it is why I don't take my pre-workout at home, because even though it only takes me 15 minutes to get to the gym, and that's the perfect time for it to kick in, sometimes I'm waiting at home for half hour, 45 minutes, or an hour, so I would be going crazy. Yeah. It's okay though. That means that, again, I get to come home and record a video. So it's really sunny outside today. It's nice, but it's chilly. I mean, I had on like a zip up and I had my jacket on over it. My fingers are still a little cold, so my guess around 8 degrees. I'm not really a weather girl, so I don't know. I'm just going to go with the chilly. So sort of just doing things a little differently. Today, I'm going to show you my groceries. Truth be told, though, I've been having some stomach issues. I think it's a mix of things. I mean, the antibiotics did not help. My stomach's definitely been off since those. I didn't get sick, luckily, so I'm very thankful for that. But just my stomach has not been cooperating the same. So I've actually cut out my lovely and trusted, tried and true broccoli because I was getting such bad bloat, and I don't mind bloating, to be honest. I mean, a little bloat, but I was looking, well, like 6 months pregnant. It's not the look that bothers me, again, deal with it, but the pain. So I swapped that out this past week. I didn't have it at all, I don't think. And this going into this next week, I won't, and then hopefully I can have it again. But what I've found to be the most easy to digest for me has been Brussels sprouts. I've been rotating different vegetables, and they have been working the best for me. Now, I know that if you are eating the same foods over and over again, that can cause issues later on. So I don't want to just, for the next 6 weeks, only eat Brussels sprouts, but for the next week, that is what I'm going to be eating mostly, other than, cucumbers and peppers and whatnot. But again, even cucumbers have been giving me sort of issues, so which is very, very rare. So I'm just, at this point, I wouldn't mind this week being comfortable. I mean, I have a lot of training, I have work, I have stress, and I don't need to also feel like stomach ache all the time. So my lovely husband went out and picked up groceries for me, and he got 8 bags of this. So these Brussels sprouts, yes, 8 bags. and then 8 bags of this. So, but to be honest, I just cut them all in half or quarters and roast them with salt, pepper, spices, the usual, and then have them with my tofu shirataki noodles on their own. I love Brussels sprouts. And like I said, they have not been giving me any grief, which is nice for once. And the only other thing I'm going to show you is this. It's the only different thing that I've picked up this week. My friend Kate mentioned that she was having it, and I was kind of like, I don't know, let me check out the macros. So for 1 cup, it's 3.5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and 2 protein. This is the unsweetened, obviously. And I've been adding it to my coffee, and it's just kind of adds, like, just steps it up a notch, you know. I also, like, at work, we have a Keurig machine. I don't have one at home, and I won't purchase one just because I do think it's kind of bad for the environment. I'm not going to get into that. Sorry. I'm just saying and plus I prefer my French press coffee. But I went to Farm Boy and I picked up little Keurig cups, but you can buy them there individual and they have flavored ones. So I grabbed a few flavors and I've been having German chocolate cake and the chocolate almond milk, and it's so good. I think I'm going to start having it in the evening if I can get a decaf version. And it honestly just kind of calms the sweet tooth and seems like you're having a naughty treat, because right now my cravings are just, yeah. I could eat an entire cake right now, and it's 10 a.m. I would eat an entire cake right now. So, yeah, struggles. Posing yesterday was fantastic. I forgot how incredibly awkward I am. I am very stiff. I am not one of those gifted, dancey kind of girls. If you say have your feet pointed this way, you need to show me 10 times before I can get it. I feel bad, but that's how I am. I mean, let me go to the club and like do my thing, and like, yes, I said thing. That I can handle, okay? It's different. It's unscripted. I'm in my zone. I feel sexy, whatever. I'm just saying. But to now say you have to do this, don't do this with your hands, your legs have to do this, your ass has to do this, your arm. It's so much. Oh my God. Plus my back hurts today because I was just standing, bent in half, but upright, but honestly, like, I know people think that bikini girls have it easy. Diet and exercise aside, posing alone, okay, we need some damn medals for that shit, all right? Because it is hard, and like your back is, no, and I'm not a flexible person. But I like my poses. They work really well for my body type. And I think that they're going to showcase my proportions a little better. I don't have, and I've mentioned this before, I don't have that tiny, tiny waist in relation to my upper and lower body looking straight on. So we're going to sort of do things to give the illusion and whatnot. Recently, someone messaged me on Instagram and asked how my brows looked so good at the gym. I made a little comment, aren't you supposed to look like a drowned rat? During and after cardio, I look like ass. There's just sweat everywhere, But this Anastasia brow pencil thing, which, I mean, if I were smart, I would have it here, but I will show you at some point. Maybe I'll put it in the description, is life, okay? I put it on and it does not move, okay? And I assure you, I am sweating in my eyes, like there's sweat going everywhere, and it stays on. So honestly, A+++, I cannot recommend it enough. Yeah, it's been a random ass video, but I'm a random ass kind of girl, so can't really expect anything else now, can you? So I'm going to cut this video off now because I've been rambling for far too long, and I apologize, but I just wanted to check in and say hi. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me. And if you would like to see anything, like me to talk about anything as I'm getting closer to my show, please, please, please comment and let me know. I will do my best